Oops, I pooped.
When you take a chance, then you check your pants and you find out you got duped. If you've got a tale of bodily betrayal, well, it's your lucky day on Oops, I Pooped.
All right, welcome to another exhilarating episode of Oops, I Pooped. How you doing?
Oh, yeah, I'm good, man. The other day I was at somebody's house. I didn't really know this person that well. I was kind of like really getting to meet him there. And we're hanging out for a while. I go use their bathroom. And it's upstairs, and I go up there. And when it was one of the bidets, like the one that we tried to install in our house. It looks like a hospital appliance. It's
a whole separate situation.
It's so big. Like it's, the seat is so large and tilted down, and like it has like a handlebar, and it has a thing, like a whole pad next to it where you can put the different speeds of things and all that. So it's like a big contraption. And I lift the lid, and there is like a good looking long brown log in the toilet. No toilet paper, but just like an adult, presumably, since the dude's like his girlfriend does live with him, but like presumably his, no toilet paper, just because he's got the bidet and he's probably got it dialed in. Right, it's like look like a Star Wars setup, and but just like the point being the log, like. There's no kids in this house. No one accidentally did this. It was like an intentional, like, I don't flush my shit.
He may have been super proud of it and just said,
"That's true.
I'm going to leave this here for the next person."
Yeah. Maybe that was what it was. Maybe he was. Maybe I missed some sort of like glance that he gave at me. But where's
hey, go check out that bathroom.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard of like peeing before, but
and not flushing.
That seems.
I've heard
normal,
of peeing before.
I've heard of peeing.
Is this a thing people do?
Would you ever just shit and just leave it?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I have kids. I get on their case for not, because I go into the toilet all the time, and I don't go into the toilet. I go into the bathroom where there is a toilet that's filled with poop, and I get mad at my kids. So I have to set an example and and flush the toilet. But if somebody's so proud of their log and they just want to leave it in there as like a trophy.
Pride is not something I considered, and you're right, absolutely. Maybe the experience is so complete that you might even just let it slip your mind that you had.
He just fell into a Zen state and was just like, oh, and he floated out of the bathroom.
Now it wasn't like a mess or anything. It was like just a solid log. And usually, though, when you stumble on a toilet where there hasn't been a flush, there's always like, it's kind of like someone's running away from the scene of this crime. It's like, did you not even try to flush it down? Like sometimes you see like destroyed toilet paper. You see there was some sort of effort to make it. Maybe
your bathroom experience is also much different. I'm getting into your world a little bit here. This is good therapy. Maybe he tried to flush and it didn't get down. If you're saying it's as big as it, I mean, are we talking Donatello's staff?
Dude, I'm talking a nice healthy log, but it was just right there.
Your son would have been super proud of it.
My son would have been like, "Oh shit, can be that,"
and he wouldn't.
And like he wouldn't have
flushed it.
Fighting for
his
his dream.
Would have left it there.
Maybe, to show somebody. Yeah. And maybe he was. I should have asked the relationship between him and his girlfriend. I didn't say anything for the worry that maybe it was his girlfriend.
Well, I was just going to say, maybe it was the girlfriend.
Maybe it was the girlfriend. Because I walked down and she was there, and I completely forgot she even lived there. And she just so it happened while I was in the bathroom. So it was on my mind. Not that I was like going to bring it up, but then when I saw her, I was like, maybe it was her. Like, I forgot she was even here. Like, did she do that? And then we got right back into our thing. And it's not till I was leaving. And I was like, to the guy that I went with, I was just like, dude, there was a shit in the toilet. Like a big ass shit. Like it was such a jar, like an animal or something that you stumbled upon.
Did you flush it down?
Yeah, I peed on it. Maybe I think I flushed it and peed. I think I would remember peeing on it because it's gonna that's rough. Even though
these are very intimate questions. Did you pee on it? Did you? Pee
I would pee on my own turd, right. But I think somebody else's turd. I don't remember. I think I'd remember if I peed on it. So I'm pretty sure I flushed it.
That's a disrespectful thing to do, to pee on somebody else's beautiful turd. I do pee a lot on to try to get my skid marks off the side of the toilet. I'll make a game out of that. Yeah. Try to clean it up.
I've peed onto toilets that had skid marks and you done that. Do it for other people, and help the next person. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for coming. This is what I'm looking forward to here. I heard it's a good one.
Yeah,
It'll be therapeutic getting the story out because it was traumatizing a bit.
Yeah, get it off your chest, man. Talk to us about it. Tell us what happened.
Okay, so this story takes place in the state of New Jersey, in Jersey, between Jersey City, Newark, and Kearney.
So three
And
locations. Is
yeah,
this
and like,
three separate incidents at each like one at each location?
well, it starts in Kearney. I'm working there. There's really nothing out there. It's really just like a dead town. It's really industrial. To treat myself, I'm gonna, go to this pizza place I've seen on YouTube, and it's over in Jersey City. And I'm like, all right, go to my hotel, drop off some gear, and I check the map, and it's about 20 minutes to this pizza place into Jersey City from Newark. And it's just this little bridge going into town. And like I get there at 8:15. This place closes at 9. And I get in, and like you could tell like all this food has been sitting around probably since lunch. They haven't put in like a new slice pie in hours. They don't have like the slice I want, but like I just go there, I grab 4 slices. He throws them in a box for me, and I have a slice in the shop. And then like I start eating this other slice. It's a chicken parm vodka slice, and it sounds amazing. Doesn't look that great, but he throws it back in the oven, kind of brings it back to life a little bit. I had one slice, and I started eating this chicken parm slice, and it just tastes a little weird. It really doesn't taste like anything. It just kind of tastes off. Like it's just like nothing like what I expected. It just really doesn't taste like anything, which I just thought was weird. I had like maybe 3 bites of it, put it down. I want to make one more stop before I go back to the hotel. Like I want to get a smoothie because I'm at work. Work's paying for everything. Let me get something healthy to like offset it. And so I leave with 2.5 pieces still in this pizza box. Go to the smoothie place. I'm in line. There's maybe 2 people in line, and I start to feel it. My stomach starts churning a little bit.
Okay,
And
so this is like how long after you had eaten the first slice?
maybe not even 10 minutes. Like it's like within blocks of this place, I found just like another quick parking spot. I hop out. Within 10 minutes, I'm feeling the rumbling in my stomach. Like, all right, this could be a problem. And I leave the smoothie. I don't even get one. Like there's one person in line in front of me, and I just leave. I look at the clock, or I look at the map, and it's 20 minutes still back to my hotel. I'm like, all right, I can make it. 20 minutes is nothing. I'm going to be sitting down. It's not that bad right now.
That's a rookie mistake right there. Not thinking you can make it is always.
It just wasn't that urgent at the time, and like it didn't feel that urgent. But driving back over this bridge as the time is going down from like 20, 18, 15. It's like, all right, I'm starting to sweat a little more. It's like it's starting to rain, and like, yeah, I am starting to count down because like the pain is increasing. I feel like starting to feel nauseous, and like actually before I get to the bridge, before I even leave Jersey City, I have to pull over off this main street. So my stomach is hurting so bad, and like I think I'm gonna shit my pants and puke at the same time.
God.
It's like on my way back. So I pull over off this main road, and I'm in a minivan, which I thought was, it's like, I never get a minivan. They just happen to give me one this time. But like I pull over really quickly, and I just lean over the driver's side, over the passenger side seat, and I puke out the side door into the gutter. And I'm just like, I'm in really bad shape. And like, I don't have to shit so much anymore. It's just like stomach pain. But like, it's coming. Like I take 5 minutes there to kind of regroup, get back on the road. And I think I probably have like 15 minutes left getting back into Newark. And if you've ever been to like Newark Airport and the hotels around there, it's just like a big loop.
Yeah.
It gets a little confusing, and the stress is building. It's starting to rain. My stomach hurts. Feel like I'm going to shit, feel like I'm going to puke. I'm looking at Google Maps. I'm seeing the timer go down. It's like 12 minutes. And like I'm down to 6, and like it's like I'm feeling this like, all right, I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be fine. And then like I miss my exit, and the timer just jumps back up to 12. I'm like, oh my God.
I'm getting stressed out right now just listening, because I know I've been in that situation too many times.
Yeah, and the pain is just building, and I'm sweating at this point, and like just clenching and trying to drive, and like I think luckily like my body knows like I have to concentrate on the road. I have to concentrate on driving. I think that's the only thing stopping me from shitting myself. It's another 12 grueling minutes before I get back to the hotel, driving into the hotel parking lot. And like, there's so many more cars there at this point. And obviously my spot is gone. I had a great spot. And like, there's these buses now out front, and it looks like it's like high school volleyball team, or like just like some high school girls team. And they're just out front kind of piling into the hotel. And I am just like, I'm fucked. Like, how am I going to how am I going to park and like get to my room? I'm wearing shorts. How am I going to get through this hotel lobby without shitting myself? Yeah, there's just no spots. I'm starting to panic because I'm just getting further and further away from the main entrance. And I finally find there's just like one solitary spot against the back of the lot, a long row of cars with just like a little bit of grass and like a fence. And like I just pull in, and it's dark, and like the only light is coming from like a few lights around, and it's starting to rain still. And I'm like at that point where it's just like I had accepted that like I am either gonna shit my pants here, like I'm not shitting on the toilet, and like it's not gonna happen. And so I'm debating like, what do I do? Like, do I get out? Like I do get out, and I'm like, how about I just like lean off the front of the hood? Like I'm gonna hold on, and I'm like, maybe I'll just lean out and like shit in the off the front of the car, like we're leaning back, like we're grabbing onto the hood somehow, or the grill. I just get out, and like that's not gonna work. I think like there's eyes on me somehow, and I'm just like, this is,
There's got to be cameras. You're by the airport.
yeah,
I'm sure there's
and
become
yeah,
a meme for the rest of your life. They look at this guy who's shit and puked in the parking lot.
there's just security footage of me taking a dump. Yeah, that's what's going through my head. It's just like I want to avoid that, or like somebody's in the next car over is about to record. Just like, all right, I need a better place to take a dump. So I get back in, and I have this pizza box now. I'm back in the front seat. I'm like, all right, it's gonna have to be pizza box. Like it's the cleanest option. Like the car is my shelter. The pizza box
still with 2.5 slices in it.
still with my dinner, the rest of my dinner in there.
Dinner's gone, buddy. I'm sorry.
At this point, like I had no appetite. I was ready to sacrifice the food. I was just like, all right, well, I can't do it in the front seat here. There's all this shit on my right, and the glove box and the center console. And I'm like, there's light coming in from the front of the windshield. I'm like, I have to get into the back seat. I have to place this pizza box strategically, in front of like the two pilot seats. So I do that, make the move. I get back there, and I, close the sliding door, and the screen. What's really bothering me at this point is the screen from like the GPS. All these cars have this super bright screen, and it's so bright.
It's lighting up your face, putting on
it's lighting up my face, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, my face is between like the driver's seat and the passenger seat. My pants are down, and I'm squatting over this like open pizza box that's like kind of between the two pilot seats. And I'm just waiting for this fucking light to go off for some reason, because I think I need like the perfect conditions to take this shit.
Oh, you need like a dark little cave. You're like my precious. What's the guy from The Hobbit?
Yeah, just Gollum.
You're a little Gollum trying to find his nice little spot to shit in a pizza box.
I was Smeagol, just sitting there with just a loincloth and just like just bare skinny legs in this my rental van in the rain, and then the light goes off, and I just unleashed, and it was just the smell hits you, and you're in this box, and just cracked the windows, and just I had luckily also grabbed a ton of extra napkins, so I got a clean wiping, a clean shit. It was like it was clean, and it was like I pulled it off.
It stayed in the pizza box, and all
everything was in the pizza box. I had more than enough napkins, but I just have dirty, I haven't washed my hands. So, everything's contaminated. All my clothing is contaminated. I can't reach in my pockets. So I leave the windows cracked.
Yeah, you don't want, because are you like picking up coworkers the next day in the van and they're all going to get in and be like, dude,
I'm returning the car.
Oh, okay. So fuck it.
Well, I'm just going to the airport. Yeah. And, but still, like, I just still don't want to return a car that smells like shit. And so I just leave the windows cracked and I'm walking up to the front desk. And like by this point, like the front is kind of clear. Everybody's inside.
The volleyball team is nowhere inside anymore.
Well, they're inside. They're not like, coming from the buses anymore.
Right.
And so, I have this pizza boxes, which,
you're carrying the pizza box right now.
Yeah.
That's great.
I had to dispose of it. So I didn't want to leave it in the parking lot, which I just could have. But
this guy walking through a hotel lobby with a pizza box that nobody realizes is filled with shit.
Filled with shit and which would have been 2.5 good pieces of pizza. Well, probably, food poisoning.
I don't know how good those slices of pizza were after what it did to you.
At least one of them was tainted. Yeah. And, I warmed that pizza back up with my shit.
Oh, gross. I thought you were going to say you warmed it back up and finished it when you...
No, I didn't even want to look inside the boxes. I didn't want to see pizza that way. And
I get it. Where did you put the pizza box?
There's a garbage can out front of the hotel, on the way into the lobby, like
an outdoor situation.
With like an ashtray on top, like cigarette type shit. And right. I had to fold it up to fit it in there, and folded it up, stuffed it in there, and it was a success. I didn't really technically shit my pants. It was such a stressful situation that really turned out. It couldn't have turned out better in the scheme of things. Nobody found out I shit in a pizza box. The car didn't smell. The volleyball team remained safe, and they didn't smell any of my shit.
Well, I chalk it up to you had some solid decision making there. You sacrificed your pizza. I mean, I think a lot of people may have just shit in the parking lot. Like they may have just said, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to lean over, like you were saying, in the front of the car, hide as well as I can. But you were like, you know what? Who knows what kind of camera situations around here? I'm going to open up this pizza, but I'm going to sacrifice my dinner. And you shit, and then you had plenty of napkins, which was some foresight for you.
It really is. I always grab a ton of napkins, and it really paid off.
I mean, don't stop doing that. It sounds like now that
there's one takeaway that anybody can take away from the stores. Always have spare napkins.
I go into Dunkin' Donuts and I'll be the guy. People look at me and get mad because I'm just pull because you can only take one at a time. And so I'll just sit there for I'll take 100 napkins and just keep them in my car because you never know when you might be shitting in a pizza box.
You got it. Yeah. Just always be prepared.
Thank you that was awesome.
It's very stressful. It was idea. I know that. I think we all knowing that miss the exit, the fucking time goes up and just no. I was counting. My whole body was counting down to this.
Time doubles like that.
I also know the anxiety of going to Newark Airport, and it's just, am I going on the right path? There's so many different lanes. There's cars that have no idea that you have to shit that bad, and they're cutting you off, and nobody understands. It's all so very confusing.
Everybody's driving like maniacs. Everybody's driving like they're gonna shit their pants.
Maybe everyone there, they all had the same pizza that night. Did you immediately jump in the shower when you got to your hotel room?
I laid down in the fetal position in the shower. It's my move.
I think it's a real endorsement for minivans because the ability to, there's so few vehicles that can actually act. Cause also being stuck in New York traffic, I've done a handful of peeing in the bottles, it's just I like to keep a big, like a Dunkin' Donuts level, coffee cup that's there to just be able, just when it comes, because your trip could easily go from 30 minutes to 2 hours and you're not prepared for it. But to be able to get in the back seat, stand up, get enough room where you can the pilot seat thing is huge. That's that really opens a lot of
extra stability, much needed stability, extra room.
Yeah, well,
really versatile vehicle.
Yeah,
they are the
Grand Caravan.
Yeah.
What would you have done if you didn't have a minivan? I guess you would have just.
I still would have tried to do it in the back seat somehow. I would have wound up missing the pizza box or dipping my shirt into my shit somehow.
It would have been a mess.
Yeah. It would have. yeah, it wouldn't have been as clean. It wouldn't have been clean.
That should be Dodge Caravan's new motto. What a car you could shit comfortable in.
Yeah,
In a
that
piece
because
of-
that is huge. There just are so like even like my wife's car it's a big SUV, but you would basically have to sit like shit like you were sitting in a seat, and those seats are and everything's like angled, so it's not going to be flat. So whenever it hits the box, it's going to start running down.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
disaster.
happy to hear it did turn out as well as it possibly could have. So thank you for sharing. All right. Another exciting episode of Oops, I Pooped podcast. Thank you for checking us out. If you or someone you know has a story, we'd love to hear about it. You can email us at oopsipooppodcast@gmail.com, or you can call us. You could text it or leave a message. It's 720-805-7667. That's 720-805-POOP to make it a little easier for you to remember. Drop us a line. Tell us how you feel. Tell us, how your day's going, how your bowel movements are going. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for listening.